Tonight, the New York Yankees mourn the loss of their longtime radio announcer, John Sterling, who passed away this morning at the age of 87. John was the voice of the Yankees for 36 years and 5,651 games, including the last 5 World Championships. Now, please join us in a moment of silence as we remember John Sterling. Thank you.
We're honoring the amazing life of John Sterling. 36 amazing years as the voice of the New York Yankees.
And the JS on the back of the Yankee cap to honor the memory of John Sterling. We honor the life and times of John Sterling. We will talk a lot about John during the game as well. But I know John would say, stop all this. There's sports going on, and there's a Yankee game going on. So we'll do just that for him. Cam Schlittler for the Yankees, 4-1, 1.51. Everything about him so far this year has been tremendous, David.
Yeah, and John Sterling loved Cam Schlittler for one reason, because he throws strikes and he's very aggressive. There's no messing around with Cam Schlittler. He's coming right after you with a three-headed monster. And that fastball does different things every time. It'll move one way, it'll cut in, it'll sink away, and it'll ride up. Cam Schlittler utterly dominant so far.
Pretty amazing stuff for a kid who wasn't even that highly touted. That's how good he's been. Ground ball. Nice hop there for Chisholm. 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Got a rough 3 games here in the Bronx. 0 for 12.
Rutschman sizzles it towards the middle. That's a base hit for the Birds. And a 1-out base runner.
And while that base hit was going through the infield, the bleacher creatures were honoring John Sterling with a John Sterling chant.
There's Beavers, left-hand hitter.
Swing and a miss, blew it right by him. 101. Beavers down on strikes.
Boy, he's thrown 9 pitches, 8 of them for strikes. I mean, there's no messing around.
Right field, on the run is Judge, and he makes the play.
Came in on a diagonal to make the play, and he made it look easy. No runs ahead, no errors, and a man left.
Now Shane Baz in the Bronx tonight, making his 7th start of the year.
7th start, and I tell you what, all 6 of his starts so far, Wags, he's worked at least 5 innings in every one of them.
This is a Yankees lineup that's had a lot of success against Shane Baz over the course of his short career.
That one is ripped into right center field. It is a base hit. Cut off on the warning track by Taveras, and Grisham will stop at second with a leadoff double. Here's Judge.
And the Yankees are threatening with their top-tier offensive attack already here in the first.
Does well against Boz. 4 for 10 with 2 home runs. High drive. Right center field. Going back to Taveras. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Aaron Judge. A Judgian blast. Here comes the Judge.
Well, you nailed it, Michael. On a hanging slider, Judge nails it. And John Sterling would have come out of his seat, just like you did.
Bellinger batting, still nobody out.
That's ripped out to right field, screaming towards the wall, leaping up into the air. Beavers tracks it down.
2 down, bases empty, and Chisholm will bat.
Mentioned Chisholm 5 of 7 with a jack against Baz.
Broke his bat, floating near the line. Beavers a long run, gets there in time to retire Chisholm.
But a double and then a 2-run homer by Aaron Judge gives New York a 2-0 lead after 1. We'll go to the second.
There is Leody Taveras, switch hitter, batting lefty.
Swing and a miss. 100 miles an hour. 1.75 ERA and a 30% strikeout percentage in the first 7 starts of the season. Messina, Cole, Nestor Cortez, and Cam Schlittler.
Here he comes with the 3-2 pitch, and here it is. Fastball missed down and in. Just off the plate, his first walk. It'll bring up second baseman Jeremiah Jackson, right-hand hitter.
Shattered bat. Charging McMahon. Fires. Got him.
The bat went to McMahon's right. The ball went to his left. He played the ball and got the out. Ends the inning. Scary how far that bat went. It almost left the infield.
Goldschmidt, Wells, and McMahon.
Mostly left-handed bats in the lineup tonight for Aaron Boone against Shane Baz. 3-2. Got him. Went back to the cut fastball in the first strikeout of the night.
Yeah, that one backed up. Not where he wanted it, but it plays good there. That ball's supposed to go right to left. Instead, it just kind of stayed straight or even went a little bit left to right.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. McMahon strikes out. A 1-2-3 inning for Shane Baz with a couple of punch-outs. It looks like Shane is settling in, and we're 2 complete.
Plays Alexander will step in and lead it off. The O's third baseman tonight.
Now you'll hear in the background throughout the game, Ed Alstrom, the stadium organist, is only playing Broadway show tunes in honor of John.
That's fantastic. And he would love that.
Ooh, that hit Schlittler. Caballero fields to hold on to it. Let's see if Schlittler's okay. So that's a base hit for Alexander. Tim Lentich anxiously walks out there to check on this valuable right-hander. Kind of the back of the knee, right? More so than the calf.
Yes.
So he threw one pitch, and the Yankees are convinced he's okay. And there's a base hit. Alexander stops at second. Judge fires into Caballero. First and second, nobody out.
Now here's Retsman, a hard hit single to center in the first inning. He's a strikeout right here.
This could be two. Let's see if they turn it quickly. There's one on to first. It's a double play as Alexander moves to third.
Much needed double play. So 2 down brings up Dylan Beavers. 3-2 pitch from Cam. Breaking ball, swing on a miss. Is that cutter? That's becoming a really, really efficient pitch for him, especially after all that heat that he saw.
Grisham started the first inning with a double.
Another bullet off of his bat. He's been swinging it very well.
Another rope. This one deep to right center field. It's in there and up against the wall. Another double for Grisham. And now he's going to third. And he'll make it. Ball mishandled.
Yeah, ball comes in relay right here. You'll see Tavares. He's going to get to this ball, and we'll watch the throw into Gunnar Henderson, the cutoff guy. You see, Grisham's going to stay at second. When the ball kicks away, and it's a little bit short, it short hops Gunnar Henderson, and when it kicks away, Grisham takes an extra 90.
And Bellinger knows an RBI when he sees one, and he's on a heater himself, coming in hitting .450 over his last few games.
Driven into left center field and deep. Tavares on the run. Cowser is there. He'll make the play. Tagging is Grisham. He'll score. And Judge tags and goes to second. So a sac fly for Bellinger, and the Yankees are up 3-0.
Schlittler, a couple of strikeouts. Making 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and he's been helped by a double play. So Alonso, swing and a miss, worked him inside. He never had a chance on that one. 4th strikeout for Cam, 1 down here in the 4th inning.
Schlittler's got that two-seamer running in and just eating up Alonso. Just chewed him up.
Quick 2 outs. Here's Tavares. He struck out on a 1-2 pitch his first time.
Up the middle. Caballero is there. And a 1-2-3 inning.
2 balls, 2 strikes now to a guy that's always owned him. Jazz Chisholm, 5 for 7 with a home run coming in. The pitch, swing and a miss. He dialed it down with that knuckle curve, and he got him. So Shane Baz ends up with his 2nd strikeout of the night. Check that, his 3rd strikeout of the night. Wave and a miss. Baz able to get it by him on that knuckle curve. Both strikeouts this inning on that pitch. No one had more strikeouts on a knuckle curve last year than Shane Baz did.
Pushed out to left. Colton Cowser underneath it to retire the side.
Cam gave up 2 hits in the 3rd, came away unscathed, then came back in the 4th and went 1-2-3. Now the 7 and 8 hole hitters have reached. Cowser at second, Jackson at first, Blaze Alexander, 3rd baseman.
Grounded, short. 1, 2. Big double play as Cowser moves to third.
The rally-killing double plays are the most unfortunate thing to mushroom up in this series. It's just happened literally every game. Yesterday twice, tonight twice.
Pitch to Henderson. Breaking ball swung on sky to center field, left center field, and Grisham calling off Bellinger. Grish makes the play, and that'll do it. So the first 2 guys reach, and nothing happens after that.
4-pitch walk right in front of Aaron Judge.
That's hit hard in the middle of the diamond. It comes up. Jackson stays with it. Gets 1, gets 2.
Great play by Jeremiah Jackson, and that's it for the Yankees in the 5th.
Rutschman was at the plate with a chance to do some major damage in the 3rd, but he rocketed 1 into a double play. He also hit into 2 double plays tonight.
Adley Rutschman hits one deep to right center field. Grisham back on the track, reaches up and makes the play. Beautiful play by Trent Grisham. Trent Grisham playing some baseball.
He is. Turn and run, find it, and get it. Full speed.
Cam started the day with a 1.51 ERA. After 5 1/3 scoreless innings, it's down to 1.34. So that loads the bases, a rare walk for Schlittler.
And now he's in a big-time situation. The go-ahead run is at the plate.
He'll be facing Cowser.
Pivotal moment in this game. And it's outside, ball 4. O's get on the board with a bases-loaded free pass.
2 walks in this inning.
He was just so frustrated by that. You could see him, as Dave described, put his hands on his knees and just look down at the ground.
And that's going to do it as Aaron Boone is going to take the ball. Yankees bring in Bird to face Jackson. Bases remain loaded. 1 run in. No place to put Jeremiah Jackson.
2-2. Breaking ball, swung on a miss, pumping his fist, shaking his hands. Jake Bird couldn't be happier. Squelches that rally, gives up just a run in the 6th. Yankees holding a 3-1 lead here.
Big spot for the Yankees, 2nd and 3rd. Good speed on the bases. 2-1 count on Wells. All the way to the backstop. Here comes Dominguez. Here's the throw. He's out. What a play by Rushman and Boz for the final out.
I thought he might have got his hand in there.
Ooh. And he's asking the Yankees a challenge, and it looks like they will. I think he might be safe, David.
Safe. Hands in underneath the tag.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner is safe.
And the Yankees lead 4-1.
They got runners at the corners now with 2 outs. Brings up Ryan McMahon.
Line drive, it's a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by McMahon. Chisholm scores. It's an RBI single for Ryan McMahon, and it's 5-1 Yanks.
That's going to be the end of the night for Shane Boz.
2 runs here in the 6th for New York, and it's 5-1.
Yunier Cano takes over, and he'll deal with Caballero. 1st and 2nd, 2 men out. Drilled down the left field line. That ball is off the wall. Wells scores. McMahon goes to 3rd. Moving to 2nd is Caballero. He's safe with a double and an RBI, and the Yankees lead 6-1.
Caballero got that splitter that kind of just sat there.
Dylan Beavers struck out twice and got an infield hit and run scored. Left-hand hitter.
Oh, what a play by McMahon. Gets to his feet. Fires. Got him. Oh, what a play by the Yankee 3rd baseman. Took an extra base hit away from Dylan Beavers.
What a play by Ryan McMahon. My goodness. Took away extra bases right there.
There is Lou Trevino making his Oriole debut. Now, this was last season. He had been pitching the big leagues this year. Last season, the Giants, the Dodgers, and the Phillies made 47 appearances, a solid ERA, 47 2/3. Opponent's batting average was .258.
And Trevino trying to make a good first impression with the Orioles. He's loaded the bases with 2 outs. He's out to face Trent Grisham. And there's ball 4. So an RBI for Grisham. Crossing home plate, Jazz Chisholm, and it's 7-1 the Yankees. And that brings up Judge. That 2-run home run in the 1st inning. Drilled to left field. Cowser will play it on a hop. 1-run scores. The throw is not in time. 2-run score. And the Yankees are now leading 9-1 on the 2-run single by Judge. Got 27 ribbies on the season. Here's Bellinger. Line drive. It is a base hit to right field. Grisham rounds 3rd. He will score. Beavers misplays the ball in right field. Judge rounds 3rd. He will score. And the Yankees lead by 10, 11-1.
When it rains, it pours.
Here's Dominguez. Line drive to center field. It's a base hit for Dominguez. Bellinger scores. The Yankees pouring it on. They lead 12-1.
2 outs. And here's Adley Rutschman switching to catcher.
Ground ball. And this should do it. Ball game over.
Yankees win! Bye! Yankees win!
They sweep the Baltimore Orioles. They beat them 12-1 tonight and outscore them 39-10 on a night where we have fond and loving memories of the great John Sterling, who passed away earlier today.